Wales is just, we're always second fiddle to the English. Even the Scottish and Irish, like, you know, over the years now, you just, whether that is sports or music or anything else, like, and you look at the talent here we have and what we have to offer, it's unbelievable. So when I got clean and I, you know, wanted to start this, I was quite surprised there wasn't many people doing it anyway. It was during that time when everyone was starting to do like podcasts and stuff, and there was, you know, the odd person, but I think because of my addictive personality, which we'll probably get into, like, but because of my addictive personality, I just went balls deep. Like, I just done it, like, try me, like.
Love that, man.
So, yeah.
It's impressive, man. And so what year did you start podcasting?
2021, end of 2021. I think it's 2021. It might be 2022, but it was just after the second lockdown, because we just interviewed Mark Drakeford as, like, episode 3, and we were filming, like, at that time, we were doing like 2 in a day, 3 in a day. So like, he was like one of our first bodies in the door, like, you know, and it was just after he implemented some crazy lockdown rules.
Like, that must have been controversial. That.
Yeah, you know, and like, you know, it was just like, I remember, like I said, like to everyone, like, because at that time it was more of like a community. So like Cardiff were like probably watching me rather than the amount of people who watch now. And like, obviously I'm starting a podcast, and before we started the podcast, we were going round with these stickers, the Central Club stickers, and we were just plastering them everywhere. And like, people were thinking it was like this nightclub, and like, they didn't know what it was, you know. And we had like 400 subscribers before we even put a video out.
That's so good.
Subscribed, do you know what I mean? So like, it was like we tried to build a bit of momentum before, and then I think some people probably thought, because of I was so early on in my recovery, I was still like only like 4 to 6 months clean. People probably thought, this ain't gonna last, sort of thing. And then I remember I had like Darren G, who's like this like ex-Liverpool, people will know who he is, like in the YouTube kind of world. We had him on, and then we had Mark Drakeford on, and I think people, Mark Drakeford, as much as he, you know, for his flaws and you know, even myself, like, as a person, lovely guy, but he goes through me as well, like, and like, and you know, I don't agree with much of his policies really, but to have him on, he was more certified than any of the other people really. He's carried more weight, probably not with views, but like, he's carried weight in terms of being like solidified as like an official podcast. People couldn't believe it, like, you know.